everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. As you guys can see, our background is going to be changing for a while. The background that I filmed in the last video with just the curtain, it was at night, so there was no light coming from the background. Now it's like the morning and the light is going to be in and out of the clouds today. I don't know what's happening, but we're just gonna deal and we're gonna evolve with the setup as time goes on. So anyway, in today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, we're going to be reviewing the new Glowish Luminous Pressed Powder by Huda Beauty. Also, I do apologize if my microphone is making this weird sound. I'm like trying to figure out what it is and I'm changing so many things, but I don't know. It's very sound sensitive, so it picks up any noise in the background. It drives me mad when I edit, but if it's driving you guys mad as well, I am so sorry. We will get through this together. Okay, so I am on the Huda Beauty website to just read you guys a description of this product because there's nothing really much on the packaging. And yeah, I got the shade 0810, as you guys may have known from my haul video. It says, a smoothing, breathable, luminous pressed powder to give you coverage without the cake. Infused with antioxidants and skin-loving ingredients like Damascus rose oil, vitamin E, and red bell pepper extract, the radiant formula adds a lightweight, natural-looking silky glow to the skin, blurring pores without settling into fine lines. Available in 13 stretchable shades and suitable for all skin tones, this fragrance-free, transfer-proof, superfine formula is non-drying and 80% naturally derived. The powder is beautifully buildable and applies like butter. Not only will your skin have a luminous glow all day, 8 hours to be exact, you'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all thanks to the light coverage. Okay, so it's vegan, cruelty-free, non-comedogenic, comes in FSC certified and 100% recyclable. 100% recyclable packaging? Okay, I love that. I love that. The compact is also made from 30% post-consumer recycled material. I'm in awe of like how amazing Huda is, especially because like we know there's like thought behind these things, which I love. So anyway, let's get into putting this on our face, shall we? Okay, so I did check the price of this powder and it is 550 Rand from Arc Store. I believe if you do order more items, that's like over 1,250 Rand, you get 15% off your order of everything you buy. So worth checking out, I guess. Okay, so let's talk about the packaging quickly. It is this square packaging, and when you open it up, I'm just gonna take this leaflet out. There's this clear leaflet and the top is round, the bottom is square. So I really like this packaging. It's so stunning. Clear is the vibes. I mean, very nice, and it just looks like a normal powder in the compact. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of people like apply this with a sponge and that kind of stuff, so we're gonna do that today. But first we're gonna prime the skin because we want to make sure that this foundation looks amazing on the skin. Did I say foundation? I obviously meant pressed powder. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my J1 Jelly Pack Primer. I haven't used this in a while, so just kind of giving it a little bit of a go. I am not sure, I mean, on everybody else's skin and like on Huda's campaign, because I think she did the Instagram kind of campaign with this powder, I was like, okay, it looks amazing. And when I bought it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. But now I'm kind of like, what if it doesn't work out on my skin like the way it worked out on everybody else's skin? But let's just give it a go, shall we? Okay, so I'm gonna do a sponge, like a dry sponge, because I saw them using a dry sponge. I just have a little bit of concealer from the other day. We'll use a cleanish side. And then we'll try a brush as well. Just gonna try block out the light from this side of my face. Okay. It's very luminous. It looks really nice. I don't know how I feel about it on like my acne scars. Okay, this is the luminous side versus the non-luminous side. Okay, I don't know how I feel about it yet. let's try a brush. I'm gonna go in with like a foundation brush. Let's see what the brush does. Okay, I think it's safe to say that 810 is a bit dark for me, but it's fine. I mean, it is very like luminous, and I would like definitely use this for summer, like, you know, this hot summer days when you don't feel like wearing any makeup. I'm definitely gonna add like more makeup and see how the finished look comes out. So I'm just gonna do like some under eye concealer. I'm definitely not used to like such a shimmery powder on my entire face. Okay, so I'm just like lightly baking my under eyes. Honestly, I still don't know how I feel about this luminous powder. I'm just gonna add a little bit more to my forehead. I don't know like how much I need to put, if I'm putting too little, you know. I think it has to grow on me, to be honest. I have a little bit of texture like all along like my cheek area and like my jawline, so I don't know if like maybe the luminosity is making me feel some type of way, but yeah. With regards to like the brush and the sponge, I think either or is fine. I don't think you have to use like one specific one. I feel like a brush gives me a little bit more control. I prefer a brush though, so it really depends on you. The shade 810, I mean, I could have gotten away with 710 light because I feel like this one's a little bit dark, but regardless, I think this shade is fine. I think I also probably need to like bronze up my face a bit. I'm just very unsure about this powder, guys. Sure, if I had perfect skin, I don't know if I would have a different opinion. But oh, I'm gonna be taking my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'm just going to bronze up my face. I don't know if you're supposed to bronze your face with this powder, but I'm gonna try anyway. I feel like it's growing on me, you know, like it's saying hello, and I'm usually used to like a full coverage something, but I'm gonna give it a fair chance, you guys. I am gonna give it a fair chance. I loved the Glowish, the original Glowish multi-dew skin tint. This one's taking a while to grow on me, but I'm sure we will get there. I do feel like it does blur out like your imperfections and stuff. Like you guys can see on camera, like you guys can barely see any of like anything coming through, which I mean, it's doing the things. I'm just gonna be priming my lids with my P. Louise eyeshadow base. Okay, so next we're gonna go into the Toffee Brown Huda Beauty palette. Oh, it is so beautiful, you guys. I love it so much. So I'm gonna go in with this like orangey, not orangey, this yellowy like mustardy type of color. Let me use, oh, I haven't peeled off the plastic. Oh, okay. I don't know if that made any sort of satisfying noise, but let us use this mirror, shall we? This palette was like 485 rand if I'm not mistaken. Okay. I'm also going to blend this on my lower lash line. Okay, I kind of wish it was a little bit more mustardy, but maybe I need to purchase like one of the other different variations of brown palettes to get that effect. Then I'm gonna be going into this orangey type of brown color. It's like a toffee color. Okay. This is my first time ever trying out Huda eyeshadows. So, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, the pigmentation is quite decent, although the transition shades are quite light. Let me try this. Actually, let's try this darker brown. Don't mind this formula. Is it the best I've tried? No, I don't think so. These are stunning shades, Annie. Which one do I go for? Shall we do a bronze look today? Let's do a bronze look today. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this shade. This shade right here. It's like this foil, beautiful bronze golden color. Am I even using the right brush for this? I don't know. Ooh. This is stunning. I feel like the shimmer shades in these palettes are like meant to be the stars of the show. This is so pretty and so stunning. Okay, so this is what the eyes look like. This bronze shade on my eye is so pretty. I have a little bit of fallout, but I'll dust that away in a bit. But it is so stunning. I think I'm also going to highlight my inner tear ducts with this light shade here. It's like a champagne color. Oh yeah, honey. It's got this like swirl vibes in it. Oh, that is so pretty. How do I feel about this palette? I like it so far. I like it for like my days, my like everyday kind of looks when I just want to go for something like simple and basic. I really like this Brown Obsessions Toffee palette. I definitely would want to try something maybe darker or a different variation of one of these brown palettes. We'll see. Maybe I might even go the colorful route and see what the colorful versus the neutral colors and palettes look like. But yeah, so far I'm happy with this palette. No complaints from me. If you are a basic girl, you like your neutrals, these palettes are bomb. The eyeshadows have not irritated my eyes or anything of that sort, so that's always a great sign, because it is quite on the powdery side. Like this formula is powdery, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with powdery eyeshadows at all, please don't get me wrong, but sometimes when the powder gets in your eye, it can cause irritation with your eye. However, I would say that this does not do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead off the camera, finish off my liner and lashes, and I'll be back to finish off the rest of the face. The time right now is 10:25, as you guys can see, hopefully. So yeah, I probably have had this powder on my face since maybe 10. Yeah, let's just give us a rounded time, 10. Okay, so let's finish off the rest of the face. We've already done a little bit of bronzing. I'm gonna go in with my Clarins blush, because this is the only blush that one of the only blushes that I have that's like quite luminous and shimmery. So this is the Clarins blush in the shade 5, Cheeky Bomb. This is so pretty and like luminous. I love that. Although I kind of want a bit more flush on my cheeks because my eyes are so neutral. Switch to Rose Bomb by Revlon, which is a little bit more pinky vibes. Yeah, it's a smidge more pink. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that on camera, but it's also very golden like the Clarins one. I'm not used to putting so many shimmery things on my cheeks because I have a lot of texture on my cheeks, which has like really like lessened over time. I'm gonna go in with my Be Perfect Cosmetics X Mama Mitchell palette, and I'm gonna be using this one right here called Babley. Although I probably should be using a golden one. Let's try Lifestyle, because the eyes are brownie bronze. Put some Lifestyle on the cheeks. I don't really need it on my forehead because we already got that glow from the Glowish powder. Okay, time for lippy. What lippy are we going to use today? I have no idea. We should probably use Spice Girl, but we probably need like a brown lip liner or a plum lip liner. I'm going to go in with MAC Plum lip liner. Okay, and then I'm thinking, let's go in with Spice Girl. Why not? Why not? And obviously, I mean, you guys can totally skip the like glowy highlighter part because this powder in itself is quite glowy. But I'm obviously extra, so you know. Okay, I'm going to try to put a little bit of mousse in the center of my lips. To add some dimension to Spice Girl, because Spice Girl is, it's a stunning color, but I'm not used to seeing myself with just one color on my lips, so that is so stunning. That is so pretty. Huda Beauty did the damn thing, teeny. She really did. Okay, so this is what the face looks like. I mean, I don't really think I need to go in with a setting spray, although I am gonna go in with a setting spray because I will be wearing a mask for like a little bit, so I don't want anything to move. I don't want the powder to move, although it feels very silky and secure. But let's just set it, shall we? Let's do the Benefit Professional Super Setter. This is what it looks like. I love that it's a very fine mist. We love it. Also, if you guys didn't know, most of the Benefit products are actually also available on ARC Store, in store and online, so you guys can definitely check it out as well. Okay everyone, so this is the finished look. The time right now is 10:45. Hopefully you guys can see that. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a decent wear test. At least you guys have also seen the lippy. It is not drying whatsoever. It's like one of the most comfortable liquid lipstick formulas I've ever used in my whole life. I probably am gonna change this lippy just to match like the brown tones of my makeup. But yeah, I really like everything so far. This palette is really nice. It kind of intrigues me to try out the colorful ones as well to see how that color payoff is. But yeah. Like I said, it did take me a while to get used to the Glowish powder. Okay everyone, so I am back and the time right now is 4:30, 31 minutes past 4. So I've had this powder on my face for almost 7 hours at this point. Well, 6.5 hours at this point. And yeah, I will say it looks pretty good. I did have my sunglasses on, so a little bit of the powder rubbed off on my nose, but that's not too big of a train smash. It also, like, there's a bit of creasing in my smile lines. So yeah, but I mean, I can just like move the product around and it seems to be doing the trick. And yeah, I think I like really got used to seeing this product on my face, so now I'm like not so shocked by it. And yeah, a little bit rubbed off on my chin because I was eating and wearing a mask and all that stuff. I will say, like, if you feel like you need that extra bit of coverage, especially around the mouth area, I would definitely go in with a little bit of a concealer. I'm very OCD about like the coverage around my mouth area. I don't like that gray looking appearance or like to see my skin peeking through, because this area is quite discolored. For myself, a lot of people may not have this problem. I mean, if you guys do have a lot of texture on your face, so I have a lot of like scarring, like pitted scarring on my face. So to an extent, I would say if you have really bad scarring, I wouldn't put like this really intense shimmery powder all over that, because it will just emphasize it. But if you have mild scarring like mine is, but mine's like a bit mild to severe scarring, it's okay, you can get away with it. It looks really, really good. Yeah, I would say it does have a blurring effect as well. To an extent, it does have a blurring effect, especially like on my pores. However, like on my scarring, like when I'm looking directly on my face, like the pitted stuff, like the really indented stuff, that's where I'm seeing the problem. Like here is fine, forehead's fine, but it's just cheek area that I'm having a problem with, that I can see like a little bit of texture and dimension in like the scarring of my face. If you have active acne, you have a little bit of problematic skin, active acne I would highly not recommend this for, because it will accentuate the little areas. But yeah, I think if you are that BB cream, that powder and go kind of girl, and it works for you, you might really, really, really love this. It's not like really oily, so if you guys have oily skin, my oily girls might not like this. But me personally, I don't think it affected any oiliness. It's a powder, so I don't have like heavy oils or anything coming through on my T-panel, which I'm kind of impressed with, because it's controlling my oils. That is it for this Huda Beauty try on haul situation, and a review and wear test of the Glowish luminous pressed powder. And yeah, that is it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Comment down below and let me know, are you guys going to be purchasing the Glowish luminous pressed powder? Is it your vibe, or you're going to skip this one? Let me know. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.